guys, this is Sharima Q Music and welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I am going to show you how to get ready and prepare for running. This video is basically for the beginner runner. I'm going to show you some techniques that work for me to help me to train for the New York City Marathon, which I did complete, and that was my first one, and I basically trained by myself. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. As you can see, I am filming this during quarantine, so I have my mask around my ears. Put it on handy when I need to put it up. Now, especially when you're a beginner, you definitely want to start off with stretching because you don't want your muscles tight and you don't want to develop a cramp once you start running. So the first thing you do is stretch your body, and I normally do these kind of leg stretches, very simple. Just hold it for like a few seconds. To stretch this muscle of your leg because you're going to be using your legs a lot. And I also touch my toes, stretch the muscles, do some hip circles which help to loosen up the hips. I mean, you don't even have to take longer than 5 minutes. Always have your bottle of water on the side. Some cross stretches. Squats, it's always good. Loosen the muscle. Okay, and now we are ready to run. As a beginner runner, it's important not to push yourself too soon. So if you're a beginner runner, I would suggest that you start off at a slow pace and maybe try with make your goal like 1 or 2 miles as a beginner runner. I normally run between 3.2 and 6.2 miles whenever I run every day, but that's just me. I've been running now for a while, but I can remember like it was yesterday when I first started out, because I started out not even being able to run 500 feet. So I'll tell you how to breathe. You want to inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth when you're running. And for me, I normally position my arms like this. Sometimes I hold it in like a fist, but you don't want it too tight, because if you have your hands too tightly clenched, it causes stress in your muscles in your hands, and you don't want that. You want to be, especially as a beginner, as relaxed as possible. So just kind of like a slight, I don't know if you guys can see this, cuff. And hold that. You can put your thumbs inside your fingers like that. See that? Or you can put them out like this, like saying, okay. So I normally put mine out by saying, okay. And I hold them by my side. Okay, I had to turn the video off for a second. There were a lot of people and I don't think you guys could hear me. So getting back to it, you hold your thumbs like this, or like that, and your arms are beside your body. Now, when you're running up a hill, you use your arms more. So you swing your arms out a little bit more, and that gives you more power. And you should always try to run on the balls of your feet. It gives you more power, and it makes your strides easier. And yeah, I believe those are the essentials, the basics of when you start to run. So you want to focus on your breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Your arms, you want those beside your body. Your thumbs like this, giving the okay, or like this inside. And the balls of your feet. And as you run more, you will determine what works for you. Everyone is different, but those are the basic essentials that helps you in order to develop a runner's technique. And and your body will do the rest. It's just a matter of practicing. So yeah, I am 5'9", so I'm pretty tall, and I know when I first started running, people told me that I wasn't using my legs to its fullest capacity. They told me I should take longer strides. So that took me a while to get to, but as I ran more, I started taking longer strides and started running more on the balls of my feet. And you will do the same too. So I'm going to run a little bit to show you guys how I run, and yeah, that's basically it. And have your water. Don't push yourself too soon. Kind of think if anything else comes to me, I will let you know. Right now, I am filming this in Prospect Park, and there's a lot of people, and we're under quarantine, so it's still got to be a little cautious, because that's why I have my mask. So you guys will see me taking my mask on and off, because I want to show you guys the positioning of my legs. So if you put, for example, if you put your left foot out and lean like this on the balls of your feet. Let me bring the camera down so you guys can see it. Okay. Balls of your feet. See how I'm on the balls of my feet? That's the way you want to run, on the balls of your feet. Switching, 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 switching. Okay guys, so I am going to start running. Body. Breathing through my nose, exhaling through my mouth. Arms in position, with the exception of the arm that's holding the camera. But yeah, running at a moderate pace. I'm giving it my flow. For me, I normally don't get into my flow until after I've run at least 1 mile, and then my body becomes like on automatic pilot. And you will get that too. The more you run, they make it a daily habit. And as a beginner, I mean, you could run every day, but I would advise you to run every other day. So you run one day and give your body a chance to rest the next day. So run every other day, and that'll help build momentum, build your muscles, your stamina, and it will become a lot easier. The more you run, the easier it will get. I already ran 3.2 miles, so I'm running another 3.2 miles. And I remember when I could not, I don't say that to brag. I say that to tell you guys how you can improve when you're running, because I remember when I couldn't even run a mile. So as the more you do it, the better you will get. And basically just enforce the basic techniques that I showed you guys with running on the balls of your feet, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, and running with your arms beside you. And you can use your arms to propel you. Like if you feel tired or if you're running up a hill, use your arms. They will assist you and just kind of swing them, and they actually make your running experience easier. Running is a great exercise, not only for the body, but for the mind too. I've learned that. And the more you do it, the better you will get. I'm telling you, I've come a long way, and I actually enjoy it now. I enjoy it so much where if I don't run, I feel awkward. My body feels like crap, and my mind isn't clear. It feels clouded, basically. My mind isn't clear. It feels clouded. So Running clears my mind and it gets me into a positive space. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys as far as your technique as a runner is when you run, to keep your back straight. You know how you see some people like clenched over like that when they're running? You know how you see some people clenched over like this when they're running? That actually makes your running experience tougher. So you want to keep your back as straight as possible. Run on the balls of your feet and try to stretch your legs, as your strides, as long as possible. Maybe in the beginning you might not be able to do that because it's just too much to focus on. So just try to focus on one technique at a time. Maybe one day when you go running, you can focus on your breathing, to be conscious of that, inhaling and exhaling. And then the next day you can focus on your arms, your arm placements. And then the next day perhaps you can focus on the balls of your feet. And then the next day perhaps like your back. And then you'll get to a point where you're able to put it all together. And before you know it, you'll be running like a pro. So by no means am I a professional runner. This is just something I enjoy doing as a hobby. And I'm just sharing with you guys how I was able to complete the New York City Marathon. And I had never ran a marathon ever in my life. And that marathon was 26.2 miles. And I did it by myself. I did my own training from my research. And I'm sharing it with you because I just feel like when you learn something, it's great to share it with people. If it's something that can bring value to them or make their life easier. So I hope you enjoy this video. And by the way, I am filming this using my phone. I had to put my other camera away because it not only did the battery run out, but it's really tiresome running with that camera. And I had my tripod and my backpack, so it's very challenging. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this another loop around and then I'll be done for the day. So if you guys have any questions, leave your comments below, or comments or questions, leave them below. And yeah, welcome to the runner's world, and we're gonna do this together. Balls of feet, legs. It helps to tighten up your butt too. I don't know if you guys know that. So if you're just trying to make your butt firm, running is a good exercise to do to make that happen.